Raiders Pro Bowl punter A.J. Cole is one of 2 players to make the Pro Bowl for the Silver and Black. And you know what reward he got for getting the Pro Bowl? Getting to go one-on-one with yours truly. Of course, A.J., one of my favorite guys from Cickin with Cole fame. That's how he got really famous, not because he's one of the best punters in the league. Anyway, my interview with A.J. was a fun time. Check it out. All right, I'm here with A.J. Cole, punter extraordinaire of the fame from Kicking It with Cole. How you doing, big guy?
I'm doing great. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. So the 2023-24 season is over with. You guys ended it with a dub. Like, how was that locker room after the game as far as like the excitement and everything else? I smelled the cigars.
Yeah, it was an awesome locker room. I mean, you know, we really, for a game that quote unquote didn't matter, right? It obviously mattered to us. And, you know, we've been through a lot this year, and we wanted to finish the season the right way. And we wanted to come together as this group. It's the final time that this group's going to take the field, and we wanted to kind of put an exclamation point on what we've done.
How about it as a player playing under Antonio Pierce to see him leaving the field and the crowd like chanting AP, AP? Obviously, I know he's got like the pulse of the locker room. I'm sure you love playing for him as well, but what's that like feeling like when you can see that like Raider Nation really has embraced him?
Yeah, it's cool to see. I mean, he's a true Raider, and he kind of embodies what it means to play for this team and what it means to play for this organization. And so it's no surprise to me that the fan base immediately gravitated towards him.
I got you. And for you, your 3rd Pro Bowl selection, congratulations on that. When you found out and saw that, like what were your thoughts?
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, you know, it's a fun one because the Pro Bowl is a third fans, a third coaches, a third players. So to get the collective respect of those 3 groups of people is really, it's really cool for me. And it's really surreal. And you know, I really never thought I would be here. I never thought I'd play in the NFL. So anytime that happens, I mean, it just kind of, it still kind of brings you back to like, I can't believe I'm really doing this.
So you really never thought that you'd be this far? Because I remember talking to you like a bunch of times just about like you going in college and going through like punters camps and everything else like that. I mean, obviously the end goal was to become a professional, but did you really not think that you'd have like that much of a shot to be a professional?
Yeah, I mean, the Raiders brought me in basically just on a tryout, and so I feel like I'm still just on borrowed time. I've just never left from the tryout.
They're trying to kick you out, like you waiting for somebody to get out of here?
Yeah, exactly. They can't kick me out.
So, like, how fun is the Pro Bowl, like being around all those guys, man? Because obviously a lot of people remember when you're in the Pro Bowl a few years ago, the one that was here in Las Vegas, doing the interview.
It's probably my favorite stat line I've ever had. Got 0 punts, 3 holds, 2 halftime hot dogs. So really enjoying the game so far. It's been a lot of fun watching everybody, and I'm just here for moral support, basically, just passing out water and high fives, and I'm just here for the ride.
I mean, I'm gonna go over on hot dogs this year. I'll probably see if I can get double-digit dogs, maybe. I'm gonna stick with 0 punts because there's no punts in the game. But it's a fun experience, man. It's so cool to go down there, and you know, you get to spend some time in fellowship with the best in the business, and you get to kind of pick their brains, and then it's fun when you play those guys. Like, you know, I've developed relationships with guys on different teams, so then when you play them on Sundays, it's real cool to get to catch up with them. It's just a fun way to end the year.
You know, I wonder about this too, because you know they talk about all the time like punters and kickers, like you guys aren't like football players, sort of a thing or whatever. But you're one of the captains, man. Like you're always out there at the beginning of the game. You having the respect of your teammates. You know what I mean? Like, what's it like for you, a guy who is a punter, to really be respected by your teammates for what you do and to be one of the best in the league?
Yeah, I mean, I would say the greatest compliment that any of my teammates could ever give me is, oh, you're not like a normal specialist, you know? You're like kind of a football player that just kicks. That sends me to the moon. I'm like, yeah, appreciate it. I mean, that is just the best feeling ever. So yeah, I mean, the respect to my teammates is something that's super important to me, and you know, I love playing with those guys, and I hope they love playing with me.
And something else that a lot of people may not know, but you do a lot of like off the field stuff.
Special Olympics.
Yes, you've done a lot of work with the Special Olympics. I saw you did something earlier this season with the wheelchair games and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like how much fun and how much, I mean, I guess kind of fills your heart. It almost, you get more out of it than the kids that you're dealing with almost, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just because that I wear the jersey and helmet on Sundays, I have sort of a different platform, and I really believe that that's not just something that I do, but I really believe that that's my calling. And I believe that the reason I've been blessed to have this opportunity to play football is so that I can give back to the community and give back to people. And so the city of Las Vegas has really embraced me. So anytime I have the opportunity to get in the community and spend some time with people that hopefully can bring a smile or brighten their day, that's something that I take a lot of joy in.
You were like a fan favorite. the T-shirt that you have with you and Carlson, I love your guys' connection. One of the fans was wearing, and you go above and beyond, you know what I mean? Like to say hi to fans or sign autographs or take pictures or even say happy birthday to a fan. Is it almost somewhat surprising to you the fact that you are as popular as you are as a punter on like an NFL roster?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that normally the punter's not somebody that gets any kind of attention. And it's not that I'm doing it for the attention, but the reality is, like, our jobs wouldn't exist without the fans. And so the energy they bring on game days and the support they show, that lets us do our job, and that gives us, you know, the money, and it gives us the stadium, and it gives us the atmosphere that we couldn't replicate without them. So we're really appreciative of the fans.
I have to ask you this because I got you here. AP, what are your thoughts on him staying on, and would you like to keep him on like the rest of Raider Nation? Your plea to everyone else on what the players for the most part feel about AP staying on with the team.
Yeah, like you said earlier, he definitely has the pulse of the locker room. He was an incredible head coach for us the last however many 8 weeks he was here. We're really appreciative of everything. We certainly hope he gets the job, but at this point it's out of our hands. So we've done everything we can do to show the organization that how we feel about him and how we came together and the brand of football we played. And so we're certainly hopeful that he's going to get the job. And if he doesn't, it was an absolute blast to play for him.
There you go. Can you get another Kicking with Cole next season?
Yeah, let's get back to it.
Kicking it with Cole, AJ Cole, 3-time Pro Bowler for the Silver and Black. Three, right?
3, yeah.
Okay, make sure I know my numbers.
You're all over it.
My guy, AJ, thank you, baby.
Appreciate it.